where prohibited. Some restrictions may apply, batteries not included.
Wolf, the Motorrods are attacking Zen 2. Deploy all forces for maximum assault.
What's going on here? That's not John. Yes, I'm in the wrong cartoon.
Greetings, fellow Vita fans. This is Maestro Drake coming to you with another exciting video, this time on the PS Vita. And wouldn't you know it, it's at 2:01, of course. This is 2:01 in the morning as I'm recording this. So I'm 1 minute late, but that's okay. I don't normally do PS Vita videos. That would be for James Aranda, wherever he is. I'll talk a little bit about James before I close out. This is a tribute video, of course. I'm not copying his stuff because I'm not super interested in the PS Vita anymore, but I still have the games. I still have the downloaded games. But we're going to talk about the PS library in a moment. This is the Gaming Bible. Let's look at the sad news here. Sad state of affairs, okay? PlayStation Vita quietly kills the best feature. Oh, by the way, if you're new here and love everything PS Vita, don't forget to subscribe. But I'm not going to have much in the way of PS Vita content. So the PS Vita quietly kills its best feature. Retro gamers mourn. Lots of sad news. Lots of sad news. So it quietly kills its best feature. Sad day for retro gamers. Released in 2004, Sony's PSP was a fantastic handheld console. Sure, having only one analog stick felt very restrictive. In my opinion, there's no denying that it had some fantastic games. God of War, Chains of Olympus, Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker, I have that one. GTA Liberty City Stories, to name a few, I have that one as well. So then in 2011, we got the PS Vita, which was a massive visual upgrade from the PSP, essentially jumping from a PS2 standard to a PS3. The PS Vita also corrected my issue with the PSP. This is Richard Breslin writing this. So it corrected Richard's issue with the PSP, and that's by having a second analog stick, which I love the second analog stick. This was shortly before the Nintendo Switch. So the PS Vita had some amazing games. Uncharted Golden Abyss, great. Gravity Rush, Persona 4 Golden, and more. And we'll go down. It was a great system for indie games, Hotline Miami. So, whatever games that James Aranda would talk about, those are the games. You got pop-up ads every 3 seconds. Sadly, Sony had seemingly lost interest in the PS Vita. At least from a first-party perspective, it had a lack of support. For me, the PS Vita is one of the biggest wasted opportunities. I agree. The PS Vita had the OLED screen, right? The first system to have a handheld to use the OLED screen. Now you see Nintendo Switch has an OLED screen. The newest Steam Decks have an OLED screen. Some of the Aya Neo, they're using OLED screens. But this one, the PS Vita was the first to use it. So not only did it have major publishing offerings and a plethora of great indie games, it was also a place where we could pick up retro games from the PS1 era. Right. So I have such games like Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. I also have Rayman, Dino Crisis 1 and 2, Tron Bond, Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. So I have a few of those. And also the PSP games. It's why to this day I've not had to pay extra to play the classic. I've not had to pay to play the extra Resident Evil Trilogy or Dino Crisis when they became available on the PS5 or PS4 via PS Plus. So I don't know much about the PS Store. I'm not a huge Sony collector here. The reason that if you purchased a PS1 and PSP game via the PS3, PSP, or PS Vita digital stores, that purchase carried over if and when particular game came to the PlayStation Plus. So I guess it's whatever comes to the Plus. So, not every system business works different. Nintendo Switch Online works one way. Microsoft's games work another way. Steam's library works another way. Epic Games works another way. So you would get PS Plus, and then whatever came on PS1 and PSP would carry over. But of course, you're looking at the big font below. So PS1 and PSP games are no longer on the PS Vita store. As brought to our attention by Reddit user Holly Loves Pizza, a ton of classic PS1 and PSP games have been removed, including series such as the aforementioned Resident Evil, as well as Final Fantasy seemingly overnight. That sucks. I have Final Fantasy VII on the Switch, though. What else do we got here? Let us take a look. Thankfully, at least, purchased games will remain in your library and can be re-downloaded. But if you fancy purchasing a classic game today, you might be out of luck or shit out of luck. That's right, I swear on my channel. I don't know about James, but I swear on my channel. However, some users on the thread mentioned that the classic games are still available in some regions. However, I would assume that Sony is slowly rolling out and removing the games from the store. I suppose as great as digital games can be with the ease of access, it's also concerning that digital games can be instantly removed like a Thanos MCU blip. Yeah. Featured credits. So that's really messed up. There's the PS Plus Premium. PlayStation Plus quietly adds excellent new perk for you. So if you have PS Plus, good on you. So this is very sad for the Vita. It's a sad time for everyone. The library is shrinking. It used to be you could just log in and get your games, and now you have to use a card, a gift card or a PlayStation card. You use that card, and then you can put money on the card, and then you buy. So they had to come up with some bullshit way for you to hate going to the PS Store and getting games. Now let's talk about James Aranda. Now, I've known some people that have come and gone. Geeky Candy, for one. Dice Odyssey, another one. Dreamcast 84, another one. Lord Carnage Classic Game Room. He dropped in and out last year. He's just missing in action this year. Call UK is mostly retired, but he'll come back sometimes. Some people have just gone. Oh, Ping Pong Flicks is fucking gone. Who else? Al Smith completely deleted his channel of Ghostbusters, right? So here we are in 2026. It has been, let me think here. It's been almost 2.5 years. Almost 2.5 years since James' departure from the Halloween Post. I don't know what to tell you. No, I don't know where James is. I wish he would write back to people. The worst thing is that he had Patreon and YouTube membership supporters that he would recite. So he would have the names of everybody up on here and talk about things, and he would have his little outro. I'm just here to kind of mourn a bit. If the man has died, we will never know. I mean, that's a bigger mystery than Savannah Guthrie's mom. We'll never know what happened to James Aranda. We will never know. And we've been waiting for 2.5 years. A lot longer. But I think that if you enjoy your PS Vita, that's all. And if you have a membership with PS Vita 2 a.m., I would suggest canceling it. Just move on, I think. You could still ROM hack it. You could put games on it. But this is the first OLED-based handheld, and I think that's worth saying. I thought this thing died on me. I think the last game I might have been playing was it Spider-Man? It might have been Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush is a bitch of a game to finish. And yet it's the motion controls. So that's it, everyone. Have a good time. Do something different. Look for some other channels. My content will be mostly either politics or comic books or Star Wars or Masters of the Universe. I recently put up Masters of the Universe Manny Faces. You can check that out. I talked about Border Patrol, but that's about it. Just check me out. Do something different. Have a good Tuesday.